We're live and well. We are live, and hey, it's time for Tunes at Noon. 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 Gonna have a little hog call. Get everybody in here with this hog call. That'll bring them in. That'll bring them in. Gotta bring them in. Hog call time. Wait, man.
Come on, pig!
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's great to be here, surrounded by all my adoring fans. Love you all to death. Thanks for joining me here for Tunes at Noon. Man, this crowd is reaching the stage. We're reaching the stage. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, I hope everybody's having a nice Monday. Monday. Can't believe it's Monday. I can't believe I ate the whole thing either, but that's something entirely different. Hey, I got a list of tunes here that's gonna blow your mind. Where'd my rosin go? Here it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some good tunes here today. Blaine, what's up, buddy? Tim, Kim, Eugene, all right. Oh, hail, hey, the gang's all here. All right, let us proceed. Hey, if you haven't already clicked the like button, go ahead and do that right now. There's time. All right, I've been working on a little tune here. Now, when I make this list of tunes, I go to my big list. I think I got 900 tunes on it I have played. I don't play them all. So I just start writing them down. I got 10 tunes here. A lot of them I haven't played in a while, so I don't rehearse them. So you get to hear them warts and all. But then I remember them next time you see me in person somewhere. You can grab me, pull me over under a tree, and we'll play these tunes. But I've been working on Whitefish in the Rapids again a little bit. It's in B flat, and it's a heck of a nice tune. Heck of a nice tune. We'll check my tuning here. We tune because we care. We're in B flat, playing a little Whitefish in the Rapids, which I looked up yesterday. It was written by a guy named Rene Cote. So there you have it. I think he's from Ontario, I believe. And let's hear a little Whitefish in the Rapids. Yeah, that's a hot number, man. That is a really great tune. Whitefish in the Rapids. If you're a student of Cole's 1000 Fiddle Tunes, which in its earlier incarnation was Ryan's Mammoth Collection, published in Boston in the 1880s, I believe. And then later was published in Chicago as Cole's 1,000 Fiddle Tunes in the 30s and 40s. But there's a tune in there called Good for the Tongue hornpipe, and that second part of that tune definitely borrowed, because it's the second part almost exactly. The big like at least 2 bars of that unique lick, is right out of Cole's 1,000 Fiddle Tunes. But anyway, that's a great tune. Love it. And you know who plays it unbelievably? Well, he plays everything unbelievably, is Shane Cook. Has a really nice version on one of his recordings with another tune that's written by a guy named Peter Dawson called Timbertown Reel. I used to do that as a medley, but that's like too much for me to get my head around. That's 2 hard tunes back to back. So yeah, man. Wow, Eugene, what's going on? Hey, I just wrote out the dots to Whitefish. If anybody's listening in and wants me to send them the dots, just email me, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. I just wrote them out last night because I was trying to figure out one little flaky bit I had in there. So email me, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com, and I'll email you a PDF of Whitefish in the Rapids. And then now we're going to move over to key of C, and we're going to play an old waltz called the Ranger Waltz, if I can get through it here. It's a simple little tune. But a friend of mine down in Missouri, a guy named R.P. Christensen, who was we call him the Dean of Missouri Fiddling. He wrote a couple of really great books that were published by the university down there of the old Missouri fiddle tunes. He always said this was the most danceable waltz ever written. So you be the judge. Here we go with the Ranger Waltz. Sorry, let me work that a little bit. Need a mulligan. There it is. Well, that was a little rough, but corn cobs are rough. Anyway, that needs to be gone to the woodshed. Let's have a couple of announcements here, because there's something happening with the woodshed coming up. First, I want to remind everyone you can be a free patron at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. Just go there and select free membership. There are benefits to free membership. Not as many as there is to a paid subscription, but that's okay. We still love you. And I've got 2 levels of paid subscription at my Patreon. One is $4, the Essential Toolkit, which gives you access to all my latest posts, all my huge archive of fiddle tunes, lessons, and sheet music. And then the Power Tools level is where you get 2 20-minute Zoom lessons every month with me. So check that out. Hey, you know what? I've been advertising the Bethel Adult Fiddle Camp, which is this coming weekend. They're full up, folks. But coming up in 2025, again, for like the 38th year in a row, except for the pandemic, the historic Bethel Youth Fiddle Camp, which is historic. It's in historic Bethel, Missouri, in northwest Missouri. So go check that out. They've got a website. You got all the information you need. I started that thing back in 1987, I think, John tells me, and he took it over, John Williams did, and it's going strong. They had 20 campers last year. It's one of the best deals of a fiddle camp you'll find anywhere, too. All right, you're out in the country. Kids can't get in trouble. There's no trouble a kid ever got into out in the country. Finally, Possum's Woodshed has a special edition coming up for Halloween. All month long, we're celebrating Halloween at Possum's Woodshed. Thanks to my buddy Don Coleman for coming up with this great AI graphic for me. But I'm going to be playing that darn Ranger Waltz at the Woodshed, because you could tell it needed a lot of wood shedding, man. Hey, Amanda, how's it going? Oh, Martin, yes, have you run? Oh, man, are you going to play with Martin tonight? Well, tell her I said hello. And tell Troy I said hello, too. That's amazing. A small world, isn't it, folks? Hello there from Rio Rancho. Rio Rancho. I bet you've got skies, hot air balloons. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I bet that's a great country for hot air balloon action down there. Wide open spaces, beautiful blue, clear skies. New Mexico is a wonderful place. All right, so let me go on to the Spanish two-step in the key of D. It's made popular by Bob Wills, but I think other people played it. I think it's an older tune than that. I'm not sure he came up with it, but he sure played it a lot. Spanish two-step. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, don't forget, email me, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. I'll send you today's feature sheet music to The Whitefish in the Rapids. I played that right off the bat here. I've been working on another tune called Heather Bon Reel. I just messed with that last night. I think I got it down, but I'm not going to try it. Experimental tunes haven't been working out good for me today. When You and I Were Young, Maggie is an old song, and that was popularized in the bluegrass world. It's older than that, but let's see if we can play a little bit. When You and I Were Young, Maggie, in the key of G. Here we go. Hey, John Wilson and Alistair, oh my gosh, and Amanda. Wow, we got a big crowd here today. All right, we're already into double digits, and it's just a few minutes into the program. This is amazing. Thanks for telling your friends and neighbors. So let's see if we can play that When You and I Were Young, Maggie. That's got good words to it too, but I'm not going to sing them for you. Yeah. Can you squeeze in some Paul's Jig? Oh, man. Paul's Jig. Paul's Jig. Yeah, I love Paul's Jig. That's one of Calvin's. Let's see. Oh, man. Let me write that down. I'll play. I don't think I can remember how. Man, I've played that a zillion times too. Come on, brain. Let me cogitate on it for a minute, Eugene. I might think of it. I think it's in G. Let's see. No, it's not happening. All right, well, I'll think about that one a little bit. I got another one in B flat and F that my buddy Taylor McBain down in Boone County, Missouri used to play when I was coming up as a young lad, learned to play the fiddle. Fiddler's Hornpipe, that's what I meant to say. Fiddler's Hoedown is a different tune. A lot of tunes start with the word fiddler, which is kind of I think that's a cop-out when you name a tune Fiddler's Reel or Fiddler. Yeah, come on, they're all fiddlers something. But anyway, it's Fiddler's Hornpipe. Let's see. Aaron, what's up, man? Now remember, I play all these tunes dead cold. I don't rehearse, which is, for my benefit and because I'm lazy, and maybe not for your benefit because sometimes I make a lot of mistakes. But let's play them anyway. Okay, Fiddler's Hornpipe in B flat and F. One more. Yeah, Fiddler's Hoedown. Now, did you catch that fancy tag at the end? See, I am really enamored of these tags and intros. I'm going crazy trying to think up tags and intros. So that was a B flat diminished chord, and I'm going to put up a little short lesson on my Patreon for that. Probably be a snippet of it on YouTube that's widely available. But yeah, that's a cool little thing. So so that's B flat. Yeah, I think it is. But it has to go. Don't need to run my bow into the table here. Yeah, how do you make a B flat diminished chord? Well, let's see. That sounds like an opening for a joke. But so it's B flat, then the third and the fifth are flatted, so it's B flat. It's B flat minor flat 5, and then you have to double flat the 7th note. So you get B flat, you end up with the 6th. Actually, you got B flat, D flat, B flat, D flat, F flat, which is an E, but it's F flat, we'll call it, and then a G. So you get this, you get this. Oh yeah, that's a good little tag. I like that little tag. I'll be showing that off later. But anyway, that is the tune Fiddler's Hornpipe from Taylor McBain of Columbia, Missouri. I never knew anybody else the tag king. Thank you. Hey, that could be my tag line. Yeah. Hell Among the Moonshiners. That's a good tune too. Maybe I'll play that next. That's not on my list here, but I'll play that before we're done. That's a really good tune. That's one I haven't played in a long time. I put on my list today. The Perry Sound Reel. So let's see if we can play that. That's another Canadian tune. I think this is maybe a Ward Allen tune, but don't quote me on that. A shifty little tune. Yes, indeed. It's very shifty. Perry Sound Reel. Let's see. How would I make an intro for that? There's your intro right there. What's my little rule? I take the last 2 bars of the tune and play those at the front end, and that's my intro. So handy way to make a different intro for every tune, because yeah, it's fun. All right, let's see. Blaine, what's Paul's jig in D? The first few notes. D. All right, now you, I think I have the dots here somewhere. I think You drive me crazy. That's that's a good one. Okay, we're gonna solve this problem here. Let's see. I think I have the dots to Paul's jig here somewhere. Some people write tunes out the way you've got them written there. You know, Blaine, I've seen people write out tunes, but that doesn't do me any good. I'm too slow on the uptake. Let's see. Paul's jig. Paul's jig. Okay. Folks, we can do anything we want here. It's your show. It's my show. We can do it. We can do whatever we want. Paul's jig. Come on, speed. I don't think I have it. Daggone it. I don't think I have dots to that. Wait a minute. Is it coming? Is it coming into view? There it is. Paul's jig. Okay, let me see if I can get this going here. Let's see. Hang on. It's not liking that. Paul's jig. Here we go. Do. No, that's just the chords. That's not gonna do anybody any good. Let's see. One more chance here. No, I don't think I have it. All right. Next time. Let's see. No, sorry. It is in D now. Oh well. All right, let's play a different jig in D. Let's play a different Calvin jig in D. We'll play that dining hall jig. Hey, I got 15 people watching. If there's somebody there watching, by the way, go like. Everybody like right now. I need those 15 likes. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. This is your chance. So just give it one more time. Give it a click. That's 3 clicks. The like, the subscribe, and then the little notification bell. You don't have to do that one, but I appreciate the new subscribers. So, hey, man, thanks for joining us, all of you all out there. Oh, Thomas, how you going? I think I can play this dining hall jig. It's one of my favorites. We were just doing it for our big contra dance thing, but now, you know, they fall out of my brain pretty fast here. that's a darn good jig. That's really peppy, man. I like that one. Hey, if you're playing with Martin tonight, with Troy, Blaine, ask her to play the dining hall jig. She does a real nice job on it. And actually, she's the one who kind of turned me on to it. You know, Calvin Volrath has written so many darn tunes, hundreds of tunes, that I kind of get exposed to them by hearing other people play them. Because I can't listen to hundreds and hundreds of tunes and figure out which ones I like. So I hear someone else play it, and then I go learn it. But she plays a real nice version of Dining Hall, and I think one of the years at the Leduc tent at Pembroke, Calvin used to come over every Sunday night and do a complimentary concert. And he has an amazing memory. I tell you what, he would call people up from the audience to play one of his tunes that they liked with him. And people loved that. And he knew what tunes they knew. It's uncanny. The guy has amazing memory. And but that's because he cares about people. He's a guy who cares about people. So anyway, that's one that Martin played with Calvin one night up there at Pembroke. I know at that little show he used to do over at the French tent. But anyway, that's a good tune. I think I got time for one more. So soon we're going to Pennsylvania, and you know I've got on the Phillies hat today. Do I have it on? Yeah, I got on the Phillies hat. They barely squeaked it out last night against the Mets. Now it's a tied series 1-1 for the National League Division Series, the Eastern Division. Well, I don't think they call it that anymore. Even it's just 2 division series, 4 teams left for the National League Championship. And man, they had the Mets beat, had them on the ropes. And then in the 9th inning, the Mets scored 2 runs, tied the game 6-6, and it looked like it was going to go to extra innings. And the last guy up, 2 outs, hits a dinger out into left field, and not a dinger. He didn't get a home run, but he hit it all the way to the wall, and runs scored, and that was a walk-off. So the Phillies scraped by. So let's see what they do in a couple days. If they can put the Mets away or not. I don't like the Mets. Raise your hands if you like the Mets. You know. Anyway, let's play one more tune here. I'm going to play a little bit of the Pennsylvania polka in honor of the Philadelphia Phillies here. Now I got to figure out what key it's in. There we go. Yeah, Pennsylvania polka. You know, thanks a lot, everybody, for coming here. John, thanks. Let's go, Mets. No, Pennsylvania polka. Yeah, you know, it's what word? What? How do you rhyme anything with the word Pennsylvania? Well, let's see. They did it twice in this tune. It's sure to entertain you. That rhymes with Pennsylvania, and also the line, everybody's got the mania to do the polka from Pennsylvania. Very clever lyrics. That was Frankie Yankovic. Weird Al's dad came up with that tune many years ago. Good old polka. Okay, so folks, that's it for today. I'm out of pocket the rest of the week. I'll see you a week from today here for Tunes at Noon. I don't know what you're going to do with yourselves, but you'll find something. All right, thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you soon. We'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.